is the FX board inside a NinjaTrader 8 where you can pretty much do everything that you need to regarding placing orders. So how? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today right after this. So let's get our bearings. The board is actually the whole entire screen, and then we have these little things called tiles. So let's take a closer look at each tile. Across the top we have symbols with a drop down that will let you select new symbols. There's also a search button in case it's easier to find the right symbol that way. We have the high and the low for the day printed right at the top line, as well as a little arrow with a square on it. Now this last one's actually going to rotate the tile so we can see more options on the back of it, and we'll get into that option in just 1 second. So the next row we have our P&L, which is of course your profit and loss, and this will change to a value once you're in a trade. The status will then tell us whether or not we're flat, or it will tell us the total size of that position or symbol that we're in, and then we have of course a close button. So below that we actually have the buy button, which is going to be on the left. We always buy on the bid, and we have the sell button, which is on the right because we always sell on the ask. Now in between that we have two boxes at the top and the bottom. So the top one's going to be your spread, and the bottom one's going to be your contract size for the contract each time we press that buy or sell button. So the last row is our ATM, or automatic trade management strategy picker, and you can watch this video here if you want to learn how to set them up and how they're used. Highly recommend it. We've gotten some great feedback on that video too. Now let's flip that tile over. Okay, we notice that the middle part of the tile is what actually changes. We have the bid and the ask price shown, as well as the market order type, so limits and stops, which then become available depending on the order type that we selected. So next you can put the volume that you actually want to buy or sell with the two smaller buttons here, and the last row again is your ATM strategy. Again, watch that ATM video if you haven't used ATM strategies or not too sure how to use them yet. Now a couple other things I wanted to mention about the FX board. The account is in the top left that you're actually going to be executing these orders on. So make sure it's set to simulator if you're just testing this out for the first time, and make sure that it's doing what you're expecting it to do. So in the top left is where you'll control which account those orders will be going into. At the bottom, tabs are uncrossed, where you could have different tabs for either different markets, or maybe you'll have the majors, the minor, and the crosses. You can lay out different tiles in different tabs. So this might be a great way to organize yourself using the FX board. Now, if you right click on any empty part of the FX board, you'll see it says show order grid, and you're going to see the limits and stops that your ATM strategies might be using. So that's what that order grid is going to be for. So you might want to give this a try. This was actually introduced in NinjaTrader 8, and it isn't anything that is in NinjaTrader 7, but it could help you more with easily placing orders. So any questions, feel free to write a comment below, so we're happy to get back to you on that. Now don't forget to grab the two free indicators that we have. The first one puts news events right onto your chart, so economic news events. The next one will take a price line and draw a horizontal line right at current price, so as you scroll back through your charts, you'll always know where current price is in relationship to that historical data. If you have any questions, again, we'd love to hear from you. Drop that in the comments section below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.